Merhaba değerli izleyenler. Kare Kare Başarı programı kapsamında Alanya'dayız. Burada duygusal anlar yaşıyoruz. Gönüllü olarak faaliyet gösteren Starys of Alanya Hayvan Barınağının neler yaptıklarına bakalım. Bu yolculuk sizin için nasıl başladı? Bir hayata dokunmaya karar verip bir daha asla arkaya bakmadığınız o ilk an neydi?
This journey began when my mum said to me, "Do you want to go and volunteer at an animal shelter in Turkey?" And I said, "Yes, of course." We arrived here last summer. We loved it so much. We fell in love with the dogs and the cats and the horses and the donkeys, and decided that we'd come back every 2 to 3 months from then. We met Maria. So Maria, and she has been here since 2014. She started with 2 horses and 2 dogs and a handful of cats, and it has just grown and grown from then. When we arrived, we saw that the shelter needed volunteers and help, and we had to do something. We had to make a difference. So here we are again.
Onlarla ilk karşılaştığınızda ne hissediyorsunuz?
I think it's important when you first meet an animal, especially one that's just, arrived at the shelter. You don't know their background sometimes, and there can be a lot of trauma. So it's important to, make sure that you're wary of that and you treat them with kindness, and you can let them relax and let them know that you're not going to hurt them. It's very sad sometimes, but we have to try our best and try to make a difference.
Köpekler, atlar, eşekler. Farklı türler ama benzer acılar. Gözlerinde hepsinin paylaştığı neler görüyorsunuz?
They all share a need for love and care, and they want to be treated well. They don't want to be mistreated. A lot of our animals have been mistreated, and all we see is a desire to be left in peace and to be looked after and to have a full belly and shelter and love.
Burada karşılığında bir şey beklemeden ücretsiz bakım ve tedavi sağlıyorsunuz. Size geri dönen en büyük tepki neydi?
So with the animals that are unwell, we have to provide shelter and care. There's no alternative. We can't let them die. We have to do all we can.
Sizi çok etkileyen bir hikaye var mı? Hatırladığınızda hala kalbinizi ısıtan bir hikaye.
So Maria once told us a story about the first horse that she rescued called Sultan, and he was left to die on a garbage heap, and he came here and he lived until he was 24. So that one really stuck in my mind.
Yeah.
Peki gelecek için ne umuyorsunuz?
You can see a change in their eyes when they finally accept that they're safe. They're completely different. It's obviously sad to see some of the animals go. We love them deeply, but at the same time we know that they're going to be cared for, they're going to be loved, they're going to have full bellies and shelter, and we can't provide love to every single animal every single day. It's impossible.
Eğer onlar adına konuşabilseydiniz, mesajınız ne olurdu?
They want love. All they want is love. They just need love and care. That's what every single animal here wants.
Hayvan sahiplenmek onların hayatında gerçekten neleri değiştirir?
Everything. Their whole life has changed. They no longer have to fight for food. They no longer have to, be in a cold outdoor shelter. Once they have a home, everything changes. They can finally live.